So there has been some huge leaks. The Big Games Twitter account has been very recent lately, going over some of the new things and mysteries that have been coming with the new update. And I'm going to go through all these and kind of break them down and see what's potentially going to be added into this game. So far, I'm really excited from what I've seen so far. This update could be huge, and we kind of need it because we haven't gotten an update for a few weeks now. Now, I'm going to go in chronological order, meaning I'm going to go from the furthest leak we've gotten to the most recent leak we've gotten. Starting with this one here. We got some new items here. We got a bucket, and we got some new little things here, lucky blocks, and we're going to go over this here in just a little bit. Some pinatas, some new gift bags, and potentially a new crystal chest, but something else space related. But I have a little theory with these. We've also got some new tickets as well, and what looks to be like a chest mimic sort of thing. I am curious about what this is. It could be an item that automatically puts down like a small chest or a few small chests, like how we have like the TNTs. There's a whole bunch of them that spawn. Maybe this one will spawn like 5 of them. I don't know. But then we got this update, or this little leak here, which wasn't really huge. It was more just like, okay, this is what y'all are excited for. It was kind of like a, okay, cool, I guess. It says have 1,000 huge cats or maybe just a lot of pets. New page system completely eliminates inventory lag, which is why it's gonna be huge that this is added. But it's also like, if this part wasn't here, the eliminating inventory lag wasn't a thing here, I would see this as an annoyance, because I'd rather just scroll through and see all my pets on one page rather than having to scroll to like page 5 to go see the pet I want. I also fail to see how having 1,000 huge cats, how this would help someone with that many huge cats. Now, the next one we have here is a lucky block update sort of thing here. Now, you can break lucky blocks, but in this mini game, it looks like this is gonna be a new mini game. I think that's already kind of confirmed here by this entrance here. Every 5,000 breaks, I'm assuming, you get a black lucky block, which I'm assuming is going to have the best odds for a huge of some sort, or it's going to have a higher chance of dropping something really good. And I'm seeing all these different values here. So if you break one of these, it's going to reach, you're automatically going to get a black lucky block if you break one of these, and each of these are going to have different values going up to this 5,000 here, and then you'll get that black lucky block. And I wonder if these will probably also give some rewards as well, but probably not a whole lot. My guess is that it's probably not going to be that good unless you get these black lucky blocks, and then it's not going to be really worth grinding in this area. But I don't know yet. It's not out yet. We'll see what happens. Now, of course, we kind of already knew this was going to happen, but Rebirth 3 is going to be a thing now, so probably a lot more items. You're probably also going to be able to unlock some of the newer items that we saw down here. You're probably gonna get a few of these, such as this little crate key here, and maybe this thing as well. I'm also thinking maybe some of these gift bags. And then I also saw this. This is also gonna be a fun little thing you can do, breaking some of these out in the air. And I already saw this. I was gonna make a comment on this, but the slingshot it reminds me of Animal Crossing. I used to play a lot of that game. So this will be a fun little thing you can do every now and then when you see it up in the air. My guess is that again, it's gonna have some good items in it, but it's gonna have a very low chance of dropping something really good, and you're probably not gonna really want to spend your time doing it. Now, this update here is actually something I've kind of been wanting for a really long time. Having different loadouts instead of having to like switch every single time. I'll go ahead and let this video kind of explain everything. You can kind of see it down here as well, where you have like 5 different loadouts you can use, so you don't have to switch from, you know, your egg opening loadout to your grind loadouts. You can also have different teams as well, which is huge. I'm not really going to be personally using this at all, because I'm always going to have my best pets equipped at all times. I'm not really going to do anything else with it. The only time I could really see someone want to use this is if they want to show off like their different cool little pets, like exclusives they have. If someone just wants to show those off, or maybe if you're feeling like an aesthetic and you have a whole bunch of huges and you just want to have like an aesthetic going on, you can use that as well. Another thing we got here is more random events, such as this pinata event here. I'm assuming you're going to be able to get like a pinata item from this if you break it. Oh, you get a lot of gifts from this, it seems like, but it also seems very easy to break. So this might go by pretty quickly, like the gingerbread chests we're doing. And also, it seems to be leaking a new area, potentially the new best area, because we don't have this area unlocked here. So this will be pretty cool. Now we also get a look at the new advanced dig site, which will be interesting to see exactly how it's changing. And it says in this post here that there's gonna be magic pools. I'm guessing the magic pools are gonna allow you to like enchants or buffs in the dig site, like maybe better luck, maybe being able to break stuff faster, like efficiency or something like that. Maybe things will have more value. Who knows? I'm curious to see what it has. And this is another look at what the advanced dig site will look like now. It seems the last theme sort of thing, it looks like it's going to be like a scary theme. It could be like the next like 15 or like 10 15 areas of this world is just scary themed, and then it moves on to something else, maybe like the angel theme, as we saw in previous games, where it was or in Pets MX we saw like the angel or heaven's gate. Oh. Well, speaking of, I actually didn't even see this until now. So yeah, exactly what I just said. Heaven's Gate. Yippee. I'm guessing this is going to be one of the last areas before we go to the new world, which might be up in here in this little Colosseum, this Greek palace sort of thing over here. Also looks like we got a Smurf village over here. I don't know, fantasy world. Maybe a little leak into that. Who knows? We also got this cool little thing here. I'm a big fan of roller coasters and theme parks, and this will be fun to see. I wonder if there's gonna have like a little like mine cart or like roller coaster thing kind of go through this track up here. That'll be really cool to see. And here's what looks to be that little Smurf village I was talking about. It looks like some jelly, like candy, I guess. It's probably gonna be like a candy world. Oh, and speaking of what, cotton candy. And now we get into the really juicy stuff. As we see here in the last little part here, it looks like there's some like obby parkour thing, not really much of anything, but there is a rocket ship, and what seems to be a portal right here, and there's a Titanic huge Angelus sun dude back here, which is kind of creepy. But this looks great because it looks like we're gonna have a new world, and I can't wait to go and see it. I'm assuming we have to rebirth again and go through everything, because rebirth 3 is at 75 and there's 99 areas, and then there's this area here. So I'm wondering if there's gonna be a 4th rebirth in order to go to this area here, or if we have to unlock like get a whole bunch of coins in order to unlock this, as we've seen in Pet Simulator X. But it seems like the big games and the developers are doing a lot of different things than they did with Pet Sim X. Seems like they're doing different methods in order to unlock things than what they previously did. Now, with this advanced dig site, I did see this bucket here. And if we recall, we go down here to the new items, there's a bucket. So you're probably going to be able to get this bucket once you go into the advanced dig site. And then once you get this bucket, you're actually going to be able to get the pools of magic here. And then you might use this in order to get some other things. And then something else I want to talk about as well was these crystals here, or this crystal key or galaxy key. I'm assuming you might be able to use these keys at a chest in this new area, because we have the crystal chest in this world, but in the new world that we're seeing up here, you might be able to use that key in a better chest in this other world here. So it might have better odds for better things. I've been trying to postpone this video as much as I can so I can get as many leaks as possible into one video instead of making 8 different videos about a new leak. Hopefully no other leaks come out before the next update, but they might drop something tonight at like 10 p.m. and then I'll be like, oh my god, that was huge. I wish you would have dropped that earlier so I had to put it in the video, but whatever. And yeah, that's the last thing that we have seen so far. We also have a huge party that's starting today at 11 p.m. Central Time. So make sure to be on for that before the update drops. Once I get home, you know, I'll be right on this and I'll update you guys immediately about what's happening. I'm going to go through the whole entire update. So make sure to stay subscribed for that. Thank you guys again for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts on this. What do you think is going to be coming? Did I miss anything in any of these pictures or anything like that? I tried to look as much as I could, but I pointed out everything that I personally saw in these images. So let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next video.